Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are going to talk about my little boy's 22-month update. Y'all, I had to think about that for a second because he'll be 22 months November, 23 in December, and then he'll be 2 in January. Y'all, I cannot keep up with it. I'm so like I don't want to say overwhelmed because I'm not overwhelmed because it's to be expected, but I just cannot believe that he will be 2. Like, he just seems so little, and it's like, you know what we did today? We officially put away all of the baby stuff, like the baby bathtub, the bouncers, the swing, and everything that you can imagine. We finally packaged it up and put it in our attic. Yes, it's been sitting off to the side for quite a while just because I just have not gotten a chance to. So it's a sad day. Today in this video I'm going to talk about his 22-month update, what's new with him, what's his eating, what's sleeping, talking, what's he wearing, all of his logistics. So if you guys are excited to watch this video and see what's going on in our crazy world of a toddler, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to go over is just some logistic things like his sizes and what he's wearing and things. Right now he is in a size 5/6 shoe. I haven't been able to find 5.5 shoes, but I'm still going to only buy 6 shoes. They're still a little too big, so technically he can kind of fit in both, but for the most part it's going to be 5 or 6. The next thing we're going to talk about is clothes. He is wearing a 2T in bottoms, and then he's wearing a 3T in tops. So he's kind of, they're a little bit longer, but they work. I'm not going to go backwards. I'm just going to keep continuing to buy 3T and then 2T for the bottom, and they work for him. He is in a size 6 diaper. They are high-waisted on him, but the waistband fits perfectly for a size 6. At night, we actually put him in pull-ups. We put him in the pull-ups ranging from, I want to say they're 3T pull-ups, but the weight ranges, I believe, from 35 to 42 pounds. Those are the pull-ups we put him in, and we only put him in pull-ups at night. The hard part is he's still peeing through them, and these are the good night pull-ups. These aren't the day pull-ups. They're the good night pull-ups. So I think we're going to have to cut back because we do give him a drink right before bed. So I think we're going to go ahead and try to cut that back because I don't want to say the pull-ups aren't working. I just want to say that he wets them a lot. Another thing that he is in the trend of right now is not wearing any pants. Y'all, it's like 30 degrees outside and this child will not keep pants on. He wants to have like a top on and socks. He always wants to put on his socks. He doesn't want to wear pants. It's really weird, but if your child is going through the phase of taking off their pants, taking off their diaper, I'm right there with you. It's very strange, and he's totally cool with going outside with nothing on. I don't let him like stay outside because I don't want him to get sick, but it is kind of funny, like he's not phased at it by all. I'm, on the other hand, I'm bundled up all the way up to my head. So that's for that. That's for all the logistics of him. I don't know his weight or his height or his head circumference. I know for a fact that he weighs over 30 pounds. Now he's probably 31, 32 pounds, and he is 22 months old. So for his eating habits, that's what we're going to start off first. He's picky. He's so picky. I am shocked, and I'm kind of sad because he's gonna turn out like me. I don't want him to turn out like me. I'm very picky. I'm getting better as I age, but I wish he had dad's habits of fruits, vegetables, anything is like a garbage can. Just eat. He loves green beans. He loves corn. He loves like biscuits, like bread, and he loves fruit. We do have like yogurt pouches, gummy bears, applesauce pouches, crackers. He's a very snacker and he's a grazer. He's not a sit down meal person. He will not eat meat. I have tried it. I've tried meat. I've tried fish. I've tried shrimp. I've tried seafood. I've tried chicken. I've tried turkey, like anything. I've tried red meat. He will not eat it. He took a bite of a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget, chewed it up and spit it out, and I was like like so disappointed. You can probably hear him upstairs. But he will not eat meat. It's not the fact that I'm not giving it to him. I could care less if he eats it or not. I mean, I'm not one to judge. But if you are on the same page as me, and your almost 2-year-old won't eat meat, I feel you. I don't know why. It's just that. When it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we really do struggle with giving him dinner. I feel like he's never hungry, and I've tried to give him so many things when it comes to carbs, like pasta, breads. I've tried to give him meat. I've tried to give him veggies. He's just not a dinner person. I do admit he's kind of like that brunch person, and that's it. He'll only eat like one good meal a day, and then he won't be hungry, and it sucks because it's like, I don't, like, of course I want to feed my child, but any parent would understand the frustration of just eat one more bite. Just eat one more bite. Like, he will not do it. When I say brunch person, I'm talking he will not eat when he gets up in the morning. He has to wait, and I don't get it. Like, I'm starving when I wake up, but that's just me. But he won't eat until like almost 9-10 o'clock. He definitely has to wait a little bit before he eats, like after he wakes up. And he's definitely like a berry and yogurt type person. He won't eat eggs. He barely eats toast. He'll eat a biscuit though, don't get me wrong. He's got his biscuits. But definitely like fruit and yogurt, and that's it. Like, he's good to go, he's done. We do half and half his juices. Anytime he gets apple juice, orange juice, watermelon juice, whatever, I do like half water, and then he is on a sippy cup. We don't use bottles anymore. We have not for a while, and we've started to transition to like the straw sippy cups. I know they're a little bit harder, not harder to maintain because it's not that hard to maintain, but you just have to be more careful because they can grow mold and things like that. And I will leave some of my favorite sippy cups in the links down below in the description. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, I will go ahead and leave those down below. And also, if you want to see a toddler must-haves video or a toddler favorites, whether it's toys, sippy cups, clothes, shoes, anything that you want to see, go ahead and leave me a comment down below and like this video so that I know to film a toddler must-haves, because I've been on the fence about it if people will actually watch it. Just letting you guys know, I'm filming this, it's either like November 2nd or 3rd, I can't remember what day it is, but because Christmas is coming up, I will be doing a toddler gift guide, and that will include what I'm doing in his stocking and what I'm getting him for gifts in general. I'm going to combine the two together because we're going to Disney, and that's a crap ton of money, so we're going to combine them. We're going to mesh them together and make a decent video for you guys. Make sure it's long enough. But no, everything's going to be fine. But if you want to see that, like this video, comment down below, let me know. But that's it for his eating and drinking type thing. He does get milk right before bed. He's definitely on whole milk. We're Publix brand. That's what we have around here, so that's what we use. His sleeping habits, he goes to bed roughly around 8:30, and he'll get up in between 7 and 8:30. You can definitely tell when he's going through a growth spurt, spurt, one of the two, but because at times he'll sleep in till almost 10 o'clock. Like, I'm talking 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, come on, we gotta go, like, get our day started. That's when I know he's going through a growth spurt, and I just let him sleep. It's no big deal. But definitely he does do a 10 to 12 hour stretch at night. He does wake up sometimes once, sometimes twice at night, sometimes not at all. I think now that the weather's a little cooler outside, it's a little bit cooler in the house, I feel like it's easier for him to sleep. Knock on wood that he continues to sleep through the night. But I do believe that plays in a factor, whether it's too hot or not in your child's room, that they sleep better, just like they say adults can sleep better. Usually the temperature, I don't know, I want to say it's around like 75 to 77 degrees, and he's been sleeping through the night, and I can go in there and I know it's comfortable for him if it's comfortable for me. And also the fact that he goes to bed with a pillow and a blanket, and we do a really good nighttime routine when it comes to bathing and then putting him to bed. We try to keep him in the routine as much as we can. When it comes to bath time, I really want to use stuff that will relax him and help him sleep and we're kind of meshing bath time into this, and also coming with the dry seasons or the winter seasons with your skin is dry. I'm using these So Luxury products, and I can link that down below, and I'll leave it in a video for you guys to come shortly if you want to see a toddler must-haves. And then I'll use some sort of lavender, whether it comes in like a bath bomb or a body wash, some sort of that, to really get him in the routine of it's time to go to bed, it's time to relax and lay down, and he does really, really good with it. The next thing I'm going to talk about is tantrums. I did talk about tantrums in my last monthly update with him, and they get worse, but they get easier for me. As in, they get easier for me to maintain and easier for me to overcome them and withstand them out in public. So what I do, I try to keep him calm. Yes, we use an iPad and I use my phone, and I actually will discipline him out in public if I have to. I'm not one to be afraid of it anymore. At first I was like, no, I don't want to be judged. I don't want people to look at me like I'm funny. But sometimes you have to, and you can, I mean, I'm not... like, I will tell him no. I will pull him to the side and say no, or you know, stop, or quit it. But I'm not going to beat my child out in public. I'm not going to beat my child at home. But I am going to talk very stern with him, and I'm going to tell him we're going to leave. And it's no, you're not going to get a drink. You're not going to get a treat. And he knows that. He listens. And then the tantrum will finally stop. Another thing is keeping him contained in a cart. When we're out in public, whether it's a stroller or a cart, if we're in there for too long, then he wants to be free. He wants to walk around. I have let him walk around a couple times, but the safest thing for both of us, whether it comes to my patience, my mental, and then him wandering the store, is actually to help push the cart where he'll walk in front of me. I found that the best kind of trick, so to say, if your toddler really wants to walk, because he loves helping me push the cart, and it gets us from A to B in a timely manner. So instead of me chasing him around the store or having a screaming child in the cart, I just let him push the cart with me standing right in front of him. That way I know where he is, and he's kind of blocked with the cart and me, so no one can really like see him, so to speak, so that he's always in my line of vision at all times. The last thing that I think I'm going to talk about today is definitely talking. So this one I am a little bit nervous to talk about, just because I feel like he is starting to fall behind. A lot of people are telling me that he should be saying this and he should be saying that, and a lot of people are like, my kid didn't talk till age 5. So I'm a little bit apprehensive on what to do. I think I'm going to wait it out until he's 2, which is not that far. It's in 2 months. And then I'm going to see from there how he's going, because we do have a doctor's appointment, just a regular checkup at age 2, and I'm going to go from there and see what our doctor says. He says only about 5 to 10 words, and it's a little concerning, but I know a lot of people are like, don't even sweat it. It's not that big of a deal. But I think just for my sanity, I would like a professional to evaluate it and see where we have to go from there. He knows, he's knowledgeable. It's not that he's not vocal. He's vocal, but he's just not saying things. Like, he's not attempting to say the words. And yes, I do the whole thing where it's like, say down, say down, say down, like a broken record. I do that, but I'm just worried that it's not sticking. So by the time age 2 comes around, we will go to the doctors, and I will bring it up, and I will let you guys know with an update on that. Who knows, maybe something miraculous can happen when he's 2 and then he just won't stop talking. So I'm going to hope for that. So we'll see how that goes. But that is it for today's toddler update. I know, I feel like I was talking really, really fast. And I feel like I didn't cover everything, but I really, really hope I did. If you guys have any more questions about if your child is upcoming 22 months, or you have someone else, or you just have a question for me in general, go ahead and link that down below. I will definitely make sure to answer any of your questions that you have for me. Don't forget to also follow me on Instagram, is where I'm most active, and I have been posting a lot more, and I will be posting lots and lots more, considering we do have a vacation coming up. I will have videos because we're on the subject of a toddler, I will have travel videos coming up pertaining to my child and how I travel with him, how I pack with him, how I maintain going to Disney World with a toddler. That's a big hit for a lot of people. A lot of people have a lot of questions about that. So I will let you guys know all the tips and tricks that I'm going to take, or that I have taken, to survive Disney World with a toddler. Look out for those videos, guys. I am so happy I got to share this with you. Be sure to like and thumbs up my channel. Subscribe to my channel as well. I would really appreciate it. We're so close to 100, and I really am thankful for all of you guys that have subscribed and watched my videos and tuned into my channel. So I can't wait to see you guys next week, and I will see you guys later. Bye!
Downstairs to see what might be under the Christmas tree. Oh, can I please